Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue once again with my first look at Ancestory. It is by Kajak Games, and, well, it's released today on Steam. So, if you guys like what you see, go grab it. Make it a good release day. I've been following these guys for quite a while, and I'm happy to see their completed product is finally here. So, let's hop into a single player, as we were about to do before, and see if we can't defeat Shaman. We'll probably play 1 or 2 single-player matches, guys, and then that's where I will break off this first look. We'll go with a random map, though there are a few different ones here, and they all have different play styles and things you can do in them. So you have Blitz, you have Ruins, you have Battlefield, Desert Temple, Desert Market, and Nothing. So, a few different battle maps there. I decided to create another deck, the Bumpy's Noob deck, but I also have a starter deck and a basic deck, so I don't know. I have no idea which one's going to be better. I kind of wish you could actually look at the starter and the basic deck just to see what they had, so you can kind of go, ah, okay. I imagine as you play more and more, you'll understand more about the game, and you'll be able to create better and better decks. But unfortunately, I'm not really great at deck building games, hence the unfortunate name of my original deck, which got renamed into Bumpy's Bad. Yeah, so I'm not great at deck creation, but that's okay. We're going to start it up now and get to combat, I guess, I assume. Here we go. Let's do it. On to Ancestory. So remember, guys, at the heart of this is going to be multiplayer. That's what you're going to be leaning toward or wanting to do. Alright, well, taking a look, this not really the best starting hand, I'm sorry to say. So we're going to reshuffle that one and probably reshuffle this one. I might even reshuffle all of them, to be honest. Though the healing herbs are kind of a good thing. Alright, we're going to keep the healing herbs and we're going to get rid of the other two. Alright, so we have a level 5. Oh man, 2 level 5s. We can't play anything yet. That's okay. We can still move our little shaman here.
Young ones. Patience.
And let's go see where the enemy is at on the map. So the enemy is there. There seems to be one over that way, one here, and then what? One there. So it's interesting. So it's kind of like a triangular type deal. So we're going to have to hope that he doesn't have any amazing cards he can play to start getting the edge on us here. Alright, I'm going to end my turn and see what's next. Oh, good. A fireball spell to make my life even better. Alright, we're going to move here. And I guess that's all we can do right now, so we'll do that.
We have captured a totem.
We have captured the totem. Alright, we have Storm, and it allows us to deal 2 damage to 3 random characters. Which deck am I using? Does it tell me? I don't think that it does. Because I was under the impression that I was using my own deck, and I'm pretty sure that I didn't go with Storm. But it's possible I selected the wrong thing, guys. It is very, 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 very possible. So, we're gonna just accept it and move on. Let's see if he decides to come after us or go after the one that's not there. Alright, well, 2 more turns we'll actually be able to summon some of the folks that we have. Alright, looks like he's kind of rolling toward us here. Hey, we finally got Maddie as well. Nice. But I feel as though the fireball is going to be the play right here. Oh, we deal 4 damage with the fireball. That seems a bit silly. Alright, maybe that's not the play. Let's try casting Storm. I'm gonna see if it hits us, guys. We're gonna be doing some testing stuff here. Well, it hit him, and I guess it hit us as well. Yeah. So it hit all of us, but it removed Maddie from the play, so I will accept that. And we shall move here and guard this with Maddie. And we shall move our dude a bit further on. We still have our fireball that we'll be able to use and other various things. And we have 1 mana remaining. Okay, we can restore up to 4 health with our healing herbs. Oh, looks like he's going to come down the middle now as well. Ooh, he got Simo. I think that's the guy. From the shadows. Alright. Well, we can do that as well, or... Wow, I didn't realize how weak that attack was on Kalevi. Simo does seem to do pretty significant damage. I'm trying to think, how can we take him down without dying ourselves? Because the retaliatory strike is going to be pretty nasty. We don't have enough ranged to kill him off. And anybody that we can actually spawn right now will also die to him unless we somehow were able to... Well, we could always fireball him down, I suppose. That is something we could do. Alright, what I think I'm going to do, though, is probably spawn...
Where is my bow needed?
Yeah, we can spawn our bowman here. And that's pretty much the play. We're going to move toward the other device. And that's going to end our turn. We always have the fireball we can fall back on to get rid of their Simo. Because that dude's scary strong. Super high damage. It's not going to be pleasant. And oh, and he's got 2 of them. Well, that's unfortunate as well. Alright, well again, we can drop another Simo on the field of battle if we were so inclined.
The ancestors are
and I'm okay with that. Alright, what we're going to do is... I guess we'll drop Jonah. Or Jonah. Yeah, it is Jonah. Or Jana, maybe? Alright, we got Elder Seppo that we can drop now as well. And he can actually take down the Simo. So now we have a way of actually dealing with it. Which is, well, yeah, pretty cool, I have to say. We can see how far you can move. Now, can you... I don't suppose you can attack and then move? It doesn't seem to be a thing that it allows you to do.
What is it?
Alright, well, what we're going to do is...
support our tribe from there?
We're gonna, well, support or back up our dude here at the bottom. Good old Marty. Good old stay a while and listen himself. And we'll see what happens here. Gonna end the turn. Are they gonna send somebody over to deal with us, or are they gonna cower in fear? As I imagine they should. You cannot handle my power! And then you have to do the Japanese dubbing. Your face keeps moving after you say it. It's gonna be okay. Alright, Jonan is back. Jonan? Or, oh, no, he spawned one. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Alright, now we have her. Doesn't seem as useful. Alright, whoops, awkward. I don't want to actually spawn you yet, man. I don't want to spawn you yet. Okay, you're going to move there to take that. We're going to move our boys back over here in a moment's time.
What's in it for me?
Wisdom guides me.
Gonna move here. Hopefully this isn't a misplay. It could be. I am known to misplay occasionally. Alright, there we go. We got Elder Seppo over here. He doesn't have the greatest of movement. I think I'm gonna deploy him right there. And we'll see how that works. Meanwhile, on this front, it looks like we are actually looking pretty decent. No one's coming that way, so I will move back this way and see if I can't support. Don't have enough movement, but that's the range in which we can shoot. So pretty legit. Pretty legit. And we could technically allow him to move right at spawning, but I don't think that's necessary. Alright, we're going to end our turn.
We have captured a totem.
We have captured a totem, and we're going to see what's next. They are hiding around the corner here. Oh. They're moving the big man forward. Oh, jeez. It did 8 damage to our guy and killed him outright. Wasn't really expecting that. That was, yikes. Okay, yeah, we just kind of got wrecked there. Misplaying like a fiend right there. That was not good.
Where is my spear?
Alright, well, I guess the play now is going to be to set you to charge. And we're going to be able to attack, I think, from range here? Nope, that's actually within melee range. Well, that's unfortunate.
The other tribe.
Again, guys, I'm going to be learning as I go, so I'll be making tons and tons and tons and tons of mistakes. So just be aware of that. That is definitely going to be a thing that's happening. Alright, well, we can fireball down this guy, for sure. Let's get rid of you. Down you go, and I believe
is rewarded in the end.
We should be able to take down the other guy here. And while not a tremendous amount of damage, it was more than we needed. Or at least enough. It was sufficient. Alright, we're going to fall back. In the next turn, we'll probably end up using our healing herbs. keep ourselves from, well, dying a horrible, awful death. Meanwhile, we'll continue on with our slight advantage that we actually have. And we'll have to keep in mind that we have ranged units that we have to use. And apparently attacking diagonal is the thing. Some games it allows it, some games it doesn't. And this is, you know, part of the steps to learning how to play, guys. I admittedly am not going to be super fantastic my very first time through. You guys actually saw almost my first hands-on experience. Like I said, I played very, very little bit in the beta. But I did play. Did she die? I bet she did. Yeah, she died. That's unfortunate. Alright, who did they have there? They have another one of those. Okay. We should be able to maneuver ourselves into a position where this isn't so bad.
Where is my bow needed?
And I think if we throw him out as well,
The spirits are restless.
we can probably come out on top here. Like, he's trying real hard to deal with us, and it's not really working for him. Just saying. We're gonna move here. We're gonna have to hope that the next grouping of spells not gonna be super detrimental to our health, but we'll see. We have double ranged, and then we have the melee killer of death, and we can still spawn a third ranged unit. Actually, Keijo is not ranged. Okay, he's just a melee combatant. Alright, we can send him in to soak some damage, or, I don't know, just do some damage. It's fine. Alright. Well, we are winning slowly here. We ended our turn. They seem to be falling back now. They're like, you know what? Maybe charging headlong, not the best play. Just getting hammered to death, aren't we? Give a minion +2 attack and +2 movement for 2 turns. That's not terrible. Alright, let's heal ourselves up. He seems to be trying to win based solely off of spell damage here. And while it's not the greatest of plans, it does seem to be working somewhat decently, so there is that.
My arrow struck true.
We're gonna move here. And how much movement does he actually have? 4 movement, so technically if I would have moved just a little bit further forward, I could have probably taken him down. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he'd actually be able to attack me. So I have to actually be at max range. Otherwise I will get whooped, as they say. Alright, we'll move here, and, well, we'll be in a fairly decent position should he decide to charge us again. We're winning the war of attrition right now, guys. 50 points is the score that we need, and all we have to do is hold 2. And I think we can do that. Oh my goodness.
At least I get to keep my head this time.
Jeez, man, this guy is just spell damaging the living tar out of us. This is very unpleasant. Do we lose Maddie down here? Looks like we did.
I might be old,
No,
but
he's
the young
still
ones
there.
have much to learn.
Thought we had one other person down there, but that's right, I pulled her back.
A patient hunter is rewarded in the end.
Alright, I'm going to move forward with you by
My
1
arrow
step.
struck true.
And we're going to take a shot at you. It's not going to be enough to kill, but it's going to be okay for now. Man, this is an unfortunate and kind of a rough position to be in. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we have 6. We can stop people from moving.
Too far
Oh,
away.
out of range. I didn't know there was a range on this. Well, that's kind of interesting. Alright, so we learned something new there. I guess can't cast it on the shaman. Alright, so be it. Well, I don't think we need to do anything right now. I should have used Berserk before I fired on him. I think we'll be able to use it next turn and be able to drop that guy right there. Assuming we don't get spell damage to death again. That seems to kind of be the thing that's happening lately, and it's, well, it's a tad unpleasant. Alright, let's see what they bring to the table. Again, they can get 10 points and catch up just by killing off our shaman, which they seem to be pretty decent at doing. With their massive spell damage, they have been wrecking us quite badly. And there we go. There's another one, and our guaranteed kill there just got wrecked, so now we are in an even worse position than we were before.
I stand to protect the tribe.
This is not going well, guys. It was going pretty well, but now not so much.
At last, the golem is within my reach.
Alright, I think I'm going to move here.
Let's move.
And we're going to try a freeze on him. And, guess that's it, man. We really need some spells or something that gives us more creatures. So I think what I'm going to do in future renditions of my deck here, I'm going to try very, very hard to get some spells that actually allow me to do more physical or straight damage, and more units that I summon that allow me to draw cards. Okay, and now we're technically still in a really bad spot. They just spawned yet another person. Yeah, this is not my deck. I don't know what happened to my deck. This is definitely not the one that I designed, because, yeah, we're kind of getting destroyed pretty bad right now. It's not great. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I'll back over here. We can't quite make it there, but if we move this, give him the extra movement, he can make it, and then we can do protection ritual. So we'll do that, and we're going to have to hope that that also applies to retaliatory striking. And so we're going to come over here and we're going to destroy this guy. And it looks like it did indeed work. Very nice. Alright, we still have this guy closing in on our folks on two different fronts.
But the young ones have much to learn.
And we can kill him off, but then we're going to be completely exposed at that point. So we can either kill him now and then be exposed, or we can, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna make the move and go for it. Kill him off, and we hope we get something that'll allow us to get a kill here. Alright. This guy's gonna continue his movement down this way, and he will eventually take this over. I mean, we're playing with fire here, guys. Alright, they got a Mahdi who can actually move and deal 4 damage to random targets, enemies. And now we're in a lot of trouble, guys. We're in a lot of trouble at this point.
The ancestors are with me.
We don't have a very good way of dealing with anything.
Too far away.
It's too far away, so I guess the only thing we can really do is kill this guy off. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. So we've been spelled to death so far. And what we're going to have to do is kind of roll up here and maybe try to take that one over before something bad happens to us again. He's getting a lot of double draws too, I'm noticing. Like, I haven't seen him actually...
Better strike while the iron is hot.
Or maybe he just played his cards in a different order than I did. Oh, look, we finally get a person again. Oh, he didn't go for the finishing blow there. That's interesting. Not really sure why they decided to go that route, but I'll take it, sure.
I have much to learn.
Okay. Well, we're living on life on the edge here. We're hanging on by a thread, living on a prayer and such. It's not looking great, but hopefully we manage. All right, the shaman's on the move. His entire regiment is actually on the move. Ooh, how fantastic for me! Sweet, thank you for removing my minion. That was pretty stellar, man. Thank you. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're kind of getting owned in the straight-up fighting and the tactical side of things. But boy, oh boy, are we ahead on the point side of things. In fact, I think we're still going to win, all that the same. So, there it is. We just got to survive through this next turn, and I think victory will be ours. Hey, it's a war of attrition at times, guys, and we were strong in the beginning, and now we're pathetically weak, and, well, they're a little bit weak, and we're... Oh, now he's going to take control of a minion. Well, that's fantastic. But again, all we got to do is hold out. And we did it.
At last,
Woo!
The ancestors can find peace.
Alright, so we cheesed our way to victory, but hey, you know what? It worked, right? You start strong, you finish weak. I'm okay with that as long as we finish ahead of the enemy. And we were up by 11 points, so... Kudos to me, that's right. Shower me with your honest praise. Go on, we'll play again. I'll see if I can't get my actual deck to show up this time around. Because I must have clicked on something wrong. I'm just assuming that I did not click on Bumpy's... Alright, we're going to go look at my deck. How's that? Let's go take a peek. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I completely did something weird to my deck, and that's actually all the stuff that I had. Okay, I knew I had the healing herbs. I knew I had two Mahdis. Did I have any lightning? See, I don't think I had lightning. Yeah, I didn't have any lightning. So weird. That was a bit odd. Alright, we're going to hope that it actually shows up this time around, guys. We're going to go to done. back, and we're going to attempt, again, we'll click on our the deck that we built and see if that actually works. It's possible that I click like starting deck or something, but right now this is the one that's highlighted. So we're going to ready ourselves up, and it starts in 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing multiplayer, guys, as a showcase. If I knew somebody else with the game, I'd consider it, but I don't know, I've never really been a massive fan of multiplayer. Ooh, some pretty decent starting items. I think I'll roll with that. I've never been a massively huge fan of turn-based strategy games, multiplayer. I don't know why. You would think that I would, as much as I like turn-based strategy games, but that's not the play. Oh, and we got the draw 3 cards card. Awesome. Okay, I'm pretty stoked about this. It looks like there's 5 total totems this time around. So, of course, we start on opposite sides. I am going to hope that spawning Maddie here... See if I can't get a little bit of a better angle here. There we go. I'll spawn Maddie here, send him off over there. And then we'll roll out over here to grab this one. Then we'll end our turn. We'll get a little bit of a different angle once again. He's going to move, and apparently he has nothing to spawn right away. Oh, sweet. We got a... Oh, he got a Maddie that he threw down. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I'm okay with it, though. Alright, we're going to move. We're going to take the totem this turn, which is going to be fun. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. We're 1 away from being able to take it on this one as well. Step forward and attack. Oh, it's okay.
We have captured a totem.
We have captured the totem. Alright, so it looks like they're actually ahead of me because they took the totem a little bit earlier. Oh, double Maddie. But, oh man, they moved. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm like, but he's in kind of an interesting position at this point. I'm okay with this, though. Alright, we're gonna do is snag up our boy here. We're gonna move over here, and we're going to drop her.
Where is my spear needed?
And then we're gonna get our Maddie over here to snag up this one. We're gonna end our turn. And are they gonna contest? What are they gonna do? What's the play here? He's thinking about it. He's considering attacking. Instead, apparently he's on a patrol pattern. He's just gonna circle the area. Oh, come on, guys. All stand right here. Hug. Oh, you don't want to hug? Deal 4 damage.
I'm getting too old for this.
Did we take that? Is that ours? We have 2 of these, right? 2 of these are ours, I think. Yeah, because the other one's spinning. Alright, we've got this. We've got this. Huh.
I will hunt them down.
Alright, I'm going to move forward. We're going to kill Maddie off. Goodbye.
I'm getting too old for
At
this.
last,
And then we're going to move here.
is within my reach.
And I guess we can go with... Do we want to go with another Mintu? Do we want to go with Seppo? Or do we want to use our Meteorite? I feel like using our Meteorite right now is not really the best play. So I'm going to throw Seppo to the front. And we'll see where this takes us. Now, if they were grouped up, I'd be all for it. Oh, well, we lost. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. We traded some blows there. That's not that bad. Okay, so here's the play. We can do this and get rid of the new character. Or, sorry guys, hold on one sec. I'm always paranoid when I'm using that.
Young ones, patience.
Alright, how much do? We do 2 damage, which isn't enough to kill him off. We can get her on the field, but again, it doesn't help us that much. I think we're going to actually use our Meteorite. I feel like this is a pretty big waste, but I'm going to do it anyway. Some damage is done there.
To the shadows.
And it looks like we can still maneuver our main guy. We're going to head over to this. Well, we're even on points right now, actually. We're not ahead, and they're not ahead, so that's a rare and beautiful thing. We're going to smash him. And then we're going to move, hopefully, into a decent position. I have a hard time clicking onto you. Don't know why. Alright, I guess I can move there. And we're kind of in danger of getting wrecked as well. We'll have to see what the enemy shaman decides to do here, but that's our play, and we're going to see where it takes us here. Alright, he's going to stay within range. I'm assuming we can get AoE down. That's my biggest problem here. Yeah, alright, we just get hit with that.
Even if I die,
not that big of a deal.
live on.
Alright, it looks like we can berserk. Do some decent damage there. Or we can give 2 health and 2 attack to a minion, which wouldn't be terrible. In fact, I think I am going to roll with that. We're going to go with the Sisu. And we're going to let you just kind of do some significant damage here.
The hunt is on.
There's the attack, 4 damage. And while we do that, we'll move on down this way. We'll try to take this over. We're up by 2 points. I'm not sure exactly how, but we are. Now, she has to somehow survive. And I'm pretty sure we can take her out right here. Like, immediately. Like, it's no big deal. Like, not even a problem. Alright. We're going to say good day to you. And again, we can't claim this, but neither can they. We lost a little bit of health, but we're still hanging in there. Alright, additionally, we can do a 3 and a 4? Yeah, 3 and a 4.
Wisdom guides.
Alright, so I'm going to put Simo back this way as our glass cannon that he is. And I'm going to move here, and we're going to put Mintu right there.
Where is my spear needed?
And I think we can probably end our turn right there.
We have captured a totem.
Oh gosh. Big man here. Okay, well we have Poison Dart, so why don't we do this? Now she's got like even more ridiculous amounts of stuff. And she can... Oh, she can't do damage to him. Okay. Well, we'll do some damage to you then. Make you pay for it. Alright, and we have you available. How much can he move?
Too far away.
Oh, I know that. I know it's too far away. How much can you move? You can move 3 points. This is a bit rough. I'm pretty sure she won't die.
I've got a plan.
Okay, so we've taken over this.
Yes.
And we can get ourselves into a position to actually do something here pretty soon, which I'm super stoked about and super thrilled. Alright, Elder Yona. Can't quite get you yet. Next turn we'll be able to. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is get some Ancient Wisdom and draw 3 cards and see what we actually reckon with here. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. I like it. Okay, next turn we're going to probably deploy Yona. Or Jonah. Probably going to go with Yona. It sounds more like a Yona to me. We'll deploy Yona, have her come out, and hopefully do some wrecking. And maybe we get something else that's amazing. I don't know, guys. We'll figure it out, but it looks like we're on the upswing here. We're actually winning out on this. We're going to end up losing a few troops, though. Hopefully we can drop their shaman beforehand. But, again, there's no guarantee that that will actually happen. Oh, 4 damage dealt. Simo's dead, and she just got wrecked a little bit, but so did he. Okay, so next up, we got Otso to come to bear as well. Alright, we're going to move our shaman over here. Now our shaman is also in the fray. And we can throw you out.
They will be crippled by poison.
And now you can cripple them with poison.
Where is my spear needed?
Can drop you, can't kill you yet. But I imagine we're going to be going down soon. It's kind of unfortunate. We can't actually kill any of them yet. So, oops, that's too far.
I will hunt them down.
Alright, gonna kill you.
No.
The hunt is on.
Alright, gonna move here. Gonna be able to do a little bit of damage to you. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough, but down you go a little bit. Oh, you can counterattack with range. Didn't think of that. Well played. Well played. Alright, still, we're holding the line here. I'm okay with this. We are actually up quite a bit, and we can drop.
Better strike while the iron is hot.
At worst, we lose 1 unless they have a horrible spell they're going to cast, which is possible. Alright, that was an interesting
The
little
more they
scenario.
run, the faster the poison will spread.
Alright, well, I say let's just finish this off then. We're going to go here and get rid of you.
I will not be stopped.
We can fireball you down if we had to. I don't know if that's really the move, though. We can also spawn some other guys to take care of business. Alright, you know what? We're gonna fireball you. Yeah, you're done. Goodbye. I did not want to see you.
A true hunter needs
I
patience.
imagine you would. Alright, we're gonna move here with you, and we're gonna attack with our super dope,
My reach is
ultra
great.
powerful Mintu. We're gonna come here and again attack. And I think
They will be crippled by poison.
that's really about all we can do, short of maybe spawning an additional person or two. I mean, he has 3 damage. I mean, maybe we can spawn
Let's move.
a Steery right on top of him,
I have much to learn.
and maybe she'll draw his aggro. I don't know. I don't know how smart the AI is right now, guys. I assume it'll probably get smarter the more games you play, the higher the level you are. As you see, it went up to 60 on this particular area. We did finally manage to gather up this additional thing, and we're pretty close to being able to... Aww. Our guy got wrecked. See, he went after our shaman. That's definitely not the play. Holy crap. Alright, we just got our Elder Otso. We're pretty baller right now. There's not a whole lot that's going to be able to stop us. Let's just completely finish this, annihilate them, and... Well, victory is kind of ours. I mean, they don't really have a lot that they can do against us. So what I'm going to do right now is probably start sending our folks on over
Guides me.
to take that final thing and then just kind of rub it in his face that we were able to crush him so easily.
Must we fight?
Well, hey, this is a lot better than it was last time around, right? So, we'll take it.
I will hammer them to the ground if they stand against us.
I guess, man, if you're all into the hammering into the ground thing, I mean, kudos to you. Ah, see, he's like, nope, you will not have me. Ah, jeez. The lightning was there. It was powerful.
The ancestors can find peace.
It was painful, but we managed it. Alright, so we're 3% into level 3 now, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use any of our elder dudes there, but that's okay. That is alright. We were victorious once again, and this match took us a little bit less time than the last one. And that's going to do it for this first look, guys. Hopefully you had fun. You got to see what Ancestory is all about. At its heart, guys, it is a multiplayer game. There is going to be challenging your friends. You can search for an opponent. And there's, you know, obviously the online multiplayer. That's where this game is really, really going to shine. You can have matches up against your buddies and whatnot. And keep in mind, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to actually go take a peek real quick here at the decks once again. But I've unlocked a couple of extra characters, or I was supposed to have unlocked at level 3. On level 3, it didn't unlock. I feel that's like a little bit misleading there. This one's unlocked at level 2, but it's still locked as well. Alright, well maybe I found the first bug in the game, huh? We've unlocked 2 things, and... Or maybe you have the... Maybe your deck gets... Yeah, let's quit without saving. Maybe our deck levels up? I don't know. Is that a thing? We'll go take a peek again, but... No? Oh, those are still locked. Alright, so look at that, guys. I found our first bug. Hopefully the developers are able to fix this, or maybe when it fully releases, guys... This is still just before release. Maybe the final version of the game will have these actually unlocked. I thought this was the fully released version, but again, I could be wrong. And again, this one is locked as well. And this is supposed to be unlocked at level 1. And the enemy used this on us at one point too. So, not sure why those are still locked, folks, but that's okay. Maybe you can only level up through online battles. I'm not entirely certain. But there are unlockable things. There's planned to be several updated content coming through, lots of little updates and patches. I'm assuming more and more things added and all that wonderful fun stuff. Additionally, from what I'm able to ascertain and what I've seen and read, it's all going to be free stuff updating, guys. So the game's just going to get larger and more full and more complex. Just a better and better game. It's going to keep building upon itself and just improving. So, something to look forward to, guys. I think the game is absolutely fantastic. It's really, really fun, and, well... I had a lot of enjoyment out of that, guys, and hopefully you did as well. If you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And if you want any information, guys, as I said before, all that's down below in the description of the video. and go grab Ancestry, challenge your friends, and do multiplayer and become a god amongst shamans worshipping ancient gods or ancestors or something. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it. I'll see you next time with another First Look. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.